Well. I've been told by recent Arsenal haters to be more like Saeed and DT, so let's shout the intro into existence. Welcome back to Arsenal Hater TV, guys. And Arsenal have just drawn with Brentford 1-1 yesterday, and today is the aftermath. Bradley, you've had some time to calm down and reflect on your thoughts. So, what's your initial thoughts of yesterday's game?
We were shocking. We absolutely deserved to lose. There's no way we deserved to win in that game. And we were lucky to get a draw. Brentford played us off the pitch. Brentford were incredible. There's a reason that I think they're going to get Europa League or Conference League this year. They're a very, very good side. We weren't good enough. We were lucky to go 1-0 up with Madueke. Havertz injured, probably a massive, massive injury for the rest of the season. The team, we probably win this game. I'm off for Odegaard. I want to sell him. I hate Odegaard. I
Mate.
hate Odegaard. Sell Odegaard. He's so shit. He's so bad.
Mate, that game yesterday must have been so frustrating. So obviously, did you say Havertz is injured for the rest of the season now?
No, I don't know how long it is, but like that's probably our season gone. As in, we're gonna
Yeah,
start dropping
yeah,
points.
like not having Havertz in the team like compared to how he's been playing recently. He really was the missing piece to Arsenal's attack. So yeah,
Mm.
not seeing him in the team yesterday. Like Brentford actually looked like they were the league leaders yesterday. They were like playing so neat and tidy, playing the ball from the back, working the little angles and just really playing some good quality football. And yeah, Igor Thiago had a game of a career really, but obviously he didn't even get on a score sheet, but he was so close as well. The first half was like a little bit hit and miss for both teams really. Like no one had any big chances, I'd say. Then
Mm.
yeah, the action started in the second half. First, it was like Raya throwing the ball out straight into them for
Declan Rice, yeah.
for the cross to
Did
come
they-
in, then for Raya to make a great save. It's just like, yeah. What do you think about that?
Well, we just looked nervous from the get-go. This is what game. If City just won 3-0, it probably would have been better for us. But the fact that they came back from 2-1, because it's like, what if they're losing a game, they can still just go on and win it. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter because they go 1-0 down, 15 minutes left, 20 minutes left, and they win 2-1. The
Yeah.
mentality they have, then they go and win the next game and we draw. We're giving away silly mistakes. Yes, he made up for it, but I don't know what he's trying. Just kick it long. Um, we weren't good enough the whole game. We were giving away chances, and Brentford could have scored three or four in a different game week.
Hmm.
A different match, a different game. The defending was good, to be fair. The defending was really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just it's upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, like Jokeres was like quite like almost missing in that game. Trossard, like they weren't really creating much. Then obviously the goal came from a really good Noni Madueke header, really. Um,
But
like
it came
yeah,
out of nowhere. Like we didn't look like we deserved to score. Yet again, it's just possession, 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 and
yeah.
then shots for nothing. It's shots that don't really make a difference, or it's just wasted. We'll keep possession for 15 minutes, and then they'll just tackle us with no shot coming off. That goal was very, very good. Nketiah, whips it in, good assist from him, and it's a very expect not even had way here to do it, but he actually played all right. I thought he actually looked like he wants to dribble. He's one of those players we know he can dribble. We know he's direct. You bring Saka on, you can't really do it. I think
Mm-hmm.
Saka wasn't the best move to bring on. Odegaard, genuinely, I can't stand him. I don't like him. I've been saying drop him, drop him, drop him. We finally drop him. And then we have Eze, and that's it. Because Havertz is injured, Marino's injured and it's just so upsetting. I would have rather Jesus come on. I do not like Odegaard. I mean, he's at fault for the goal we conceded, by the way, in my opinion.
Yeah, why?
Obviously, he's the one that's marking the goal scorer, and he just gets out muscled. In this type of game, Brentford are a strong team, they're a physical team. Odegaard isn't physical. Odegaard can't do that. And you
Hmm.
bring him on, he gets out muscled, and then he fakes an injury because he knows he's the reason that we conceded. That ain't the captain. That is awful. You've literally just conceded. It's 1-1. You have to get up and go, 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 go for the goal, go for the goal. And he's sitting there injured for 2, 3 minutes. Get
Hmm.
off the pitch, man. Sub him off then if you're injured. How can you get subbed on? Do absolutely nothing in the attack. Every now and then he doesn't average or like a decent pass.
Yeah.
You don't get us a goal. You don't get us an assist. You don't carry the team, and then you make us concede, and then you get embarrassed that no.
Yeah, yeah. So what, did Gyökeres come off yesterday as well? I can't really remember
No,
like
nine,
the.
he played 90 minutes, and to be fair, I don't think he was too bad. He didn't really get a lot of chances to score, but he's the one that set that over the top through ball to Timber. Also, out of any player you want through on goal, it's Timber, but he passes to Martinelli, he messes it up. But that was Gyökeres' pass, you know. But
Hmm.
Gyökeres, he shouldn't be in the position where he needs to be the playmaker. He needs to be the passer. If we had Havertz, because then Havertz is better than Gyökeres, holding up the ball and playing passes and connecting the team. Also,
Hmm.
if Gyokeres is the one passing, he isn't the one receiving.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if that was Havertz in the game, Havertz would have done the pass instead of Gyokeres, then we had Gyokeres for a goal instead of Timber. Maybe Gyokeres would have made it messed it up as well, but
Hmm.
just genuinely with injuries, I mean, we've only just got all our players back. Now we have Dalman out, we have Saliba out for this game, you have Marino out, you have Havertz out, Saka's just come back from injury again. Like it's upsetting.
Mate, honestly, and yeah, like I'd say Arsenal really didn't look like the Arsenal of late. Like yesterday, they just looked so lackluster. Like, and even like the whole Arsenal have got like one of the best benches in the game to just come on and create them changes. The bench didn't do much as well, and then obviously Brentford got their goal from an absolutely mammoth throw-in from that player. What's his name?
What was it?
Mate,
I
he's
it's lost
unreal.
my mind. I want to sign him, but then
Mate,
he goes,
he's unreal.
There's more to me. He said, there's more to me than just my long throws.
I know, but really and
I know, but it's
truly,
a big
like.
part. It's a big
Yeah, I
part,
know.
you
It
know.
is a big part. Like his throws were absolutely unreal all of yesterday. And I think was it Igor Thiago that got the nod on? Then the other then I think what was the guy's name?
Lewis Potter.
Lewis Potter scored the equalizer and he was like to the crowd and that it was lovely, man. And obviously, I'm sure you've seen the recent video on the channel where like of the comments have literally like blown up. It's like 40 comments. Imagine
Yeah.
that we barely get like two, three comments every video on average, and out of nowhere you get 40 odd comments with. And I saw you in there as well yesterday before the game. You looked like you was having a bit of fun with the Arsenal fans in the comments as well. So yeah, it was. What do you think about that, man? What's your thoughts on that?
I, I'm happy the video blew up. I'm very, very happy. Obviously, you got all the views, you got all the comments that you needed in that video. However, it just weren't really good enough from the Arsenal fans because I felt quite a lot of Arsenal fans like, oh, what we're gonna win it? Don't be stupid. Oh, you're not a real fan. Oh, you hate Arsenal more than you support Liverpool. I'm just sitting there like, mate, come on, what are you doing realistically? And then a lot of them were saying, "Oh, we're going to win the league," and I'm saying you can't get too carried away, and this is why. I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm quite
know.
a pessimistic fan. I'm quite a pessimistic fan. But there's a reason because I know I'm going to get let
I've
down.
replied to a few of the comments this morning actually after the draw yesterday, like to like, yo, yeah, what is that still going on? Yeah, your
Rage
team's still
bait,
gonna win league. Yeah, but
rage bait.
yeah, I'm glad. Obviously, I'm glad the video was received quite not quite well, but to the point where people listened to what I had to say and shared their own opinion as well, which I always want this
Mm.
channel to be about. I want everyone to have their opinion, and what obviously we're always gonna have differing opinions. And yeah, like obviously City won. United, did they win? I think United drew.
No,
Uh,
they drew to West Ham. The guy
yeah,
ain't getting his. Guy's not
no,
getting his haircut.
he's not getting his haircut. He's gonna have to wait
Oh,
another good spell. But yeah, City won, and obviously, um, yeah, Arsenal couldn't capitalize and beat Brentford, and now it's a 4 point gap instead of a six. So now it's a 4 point gap before Valentine's Day as well. Yeah,
and we still got to go to the Etihad. We need to go
yeah.
to the Etihad. We've got some tough games coming up. We've got the North London derby away from home. We have Chelsea and Man City. I'm pretty sure they have Newcastle at home. Newcastle, even at home, probably wouldn't win this game because Newcastle's playing shocking. They've got Leeds away from home. Hopefully, Leeds can pick something up. They've looked very good at home, even though we did beat them 4-0 away from home.
Hmm.
But then after that, it's just it seems like Nottingham Forest. I think City. What did I tell you after the Liverpool game where they beat you 2-1? I guarantee they're gonna go on and win like 10 games in a row now. I can just
And
see it happening.
yeah, yeah.
100%. They're gonna go on one of
Scary, innit?
those runs. It's the mentality. As
Yeah.
soon as you get that 2-1 win after being 1-0 down at Anfield, first time they beat you in Anfield in years and years,
Hmm.
they're gonna be confident, and they were confident, and they all get. We're going to look nervous. I mean, we look nervous in this game because they got the win at Anfield. They already got the win. They were only 3 points behind us. And, Raya is making mistakes. On another day, you can see that, and it's early 1-0 down.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, and it's just like, yeah, Arsenal really needed to capitalize yesterday, and those points that they dropped. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of angry fans at the moment. Um, if you had to say some words to Mikel Arteta, what would you say to him?
I mean, I'd say I'm still Arteta in. I'd say the majority of the fan base is still Arteta in. I can see some absolute idiots saying Arteta out. We are still 4 points clear, by the way. Like I
Hmm.
know I'm saying, oh, we're probably not going to win, blah blah blah, but we are 4 points clear. We're in the Carabao Cup final. We're in the FA Cup. We got first place in the Champions League. What are you complaining about? I
Hmm.
can't stand them. So we got some fans going, "Oh, we're going to win," and if you think we're not going to win, you're stupid. You can have a discussion without getting angry. That's why you were rage baiting them in your comment section. Then you got other fans that after one draw they hate the club. Look,
Hmm.
did I hate the result? Yes. Do I not like particular players? Yes. Like I don't like Odegaard. I don't hate Odegaard. I want him to perform well, but I just don't believe he can perform well because he's proven time and time again that he can't.
Yeah.
Um, but Arteta, just you got to improve something. Never play Odegaard again. I don't know. We just have to go on to our next match. I mean, we've got a cup game next. Win that cup game, easy. Rotate, please rotate because of these bloody injuries, and then just focus on the league and take it one game at a time. But just steady your players, steady the players. Don't make 4 points clear.
Oh
We
yeah.
are 4 points clear.
It does
That's all
get
they need to know.
it's getting a little bit laggy, a little bit, but obviously we got what you wanted to say. So if you had to
Four
some
points,
if you had
four
some
points clear.
words to say to Gyökeres, what would you say?
Look, you've proven that you can play well. You have that little purple patch. You're getting goals. You're getting assists. Carry on doing what you're doing. Find those chances and try and make sure your teammates are creating those chances for you. You know, they're passing to you. They're doing those over the top through balls. But you have the composure. Look at how good you was last season for Sporting, getting was some of the highest goal tallies in Europe. You've got this. If you can win us a league, yeah, you might not start at the best, but you're going to go down in Arsenal history. And I know that
Mhm.
sounds ridiculous for only one season, but if you're a striker and he gets like 10, 15 goals this season, I mean, I think he's already on, what is it, seven, 8 goals, something like that. Like,
Something like that, yeah.
you're just going to be remembered. Like, throughout history, it's, oh, what team won us Arsenal the Premier League, the first one in over 20 years? Well, Gyökeres, Saka, Gabriel, Saliba, Raya, like people are going to be talking about these players, but just got to go on and win it now.
Yeah.
Just don't crumble. Just don't crumble, okay?
So what would you say to Eze? Because obviously you've been quite critical of Odegaard, but I don't think Eze was none the wiser yesterday in the game, really. So what would you say to Eze?
Look, you're a man of religion. I'm praying that you can pick up some form. Okay, you got that hat trick in the North London derby. Do you know the amount of players that have not got hat tricks in North London derbies? It's insane.
Hmm.
So many people have never got a hat trick. I'm thinking Ian Wright, Thierry Henry. But then since then, it's just been slightly poor. Take more risks, I would say. I'd say he's playing very safe when we know him as a flair player. There's no flair. And just do something a bit different. Look at Noni Madueke. I think Eze should take inspiration from Noni Madueke and not from Odegaard.
Hmm.
Don't play it safe. Become a bit more physical if you can get physical, because I think he's more physical than Odegaard, and it's just one of those the Premier League this season, and maybe even last season. It's just becoming more and more physical, more about throw-ins, set pieces, blah blah
Hmm.
blah.
Hmm.
We know what you have in your locker. You've won a trophy at Crystal Palace. You know, like you have played well. There's a reason we brought you. Prove that you deserve to play for this club, and you have an opportunity to drop Odegaard permanently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prove you
Yeah.
can do it.
No, totally. It's really good words. And obviously, I guess to kind of like on a lighter note, let's talk a little bit more from just football in general, really. So obviously, I'm not sure if you're aware of Jim Radcliffe's comments that he's come out with
I never
recently
liked him. I
in the
never
press.
liked him. I like Man
Yeah,
United. I'm an
yeah.
Arsenal fan, but I respect Man United. There's the rivalry. It was Arsenal versus Manchester United. Disgraceful. Genuinely,
Before
so
before we get
disgraceful.
into what you think, let's just add some little context just to anyone watching so they can understand
Hmm.
what's been said. Don't quote me with this, guys, but basically, Jim Radcliffe, United's billionaire owner, has come out from his home in Monaco talking about the state of Britain, and he basically like his facts were just wrong. He basically said that there was like 12 million new immigrants that have moved to this country. He was just saying like these, but the real actual number was about 2.4 million increase from last year. So I don't know where he got this 12 million from. Just plucked it out of somewhere where I can't see on YouTube today, innit? But so yeah, like, so what do you think about Ratcliffe's comments? Because I've seen a few people react to it already. What do you think?
Well, I'm happy that you want to talk about it on your channel. Massive respect. Use your platform for a good reason. I
Of
think he's
course.
an idiot. I didn't like him for a while. He's a billionaire who's gone off to Monaco to not pay his taxes. I think he's avoided paying like, is it 4 billion in taxes since being
Yep.
in Monaco, which he should have paid. So it's like 4 or 5 billion he's done dodging the taxes. He fires minimum wage workers, or maybe, lower down the office workers he was
Hmm.
firing stewards, dinner ladies, and the stereotype. He made so many staff redundant at Manchester United, and they've taken away Christmas bonuses.
Hmm.
Almiron last year, I know they lost the Europa League final, but Almiron is the one that paid for all the staff to go get their flights over to watch the match because he didn't want to pay for it. So he's a billionaire. He doesn't care about poor people. But then he pretends he cares because he doesn't like immigrants. Also, immigrants in the UK paid about 17, 18 billion in taxes last year when he
Hmm.
paid zero. He paid
Hmm.
zero. He owns Manchester United, but he's living in Monaco. So you're
And
dodging 4 billion when other immigrants are paying. Also, do you want to get rid of all the immigrants in your team then? You can
mate,
have Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire. You can have Luke Shaw and Maguire and Mainu. But I guess he probably doesn't like, what Mainu looks like as well. We'll probably call
I
him
don't
an
think he's gonna
odd.
have Manu in the team as well. But
Yeah.
do you know what's crazy? Yeah, is he's gone to Monaco to avoid paying all these taxes into the UK financial system, and then the new United Stadium that they're proposing, he's proposing the money to be paid from taxpayers to pay and contribute for the new stadium. So it's not even him paying for it. That's his proposal. And then he's got the cheek to say all this about immigrants and stuff like that. When United's team for many, many years have been, United have always had a team that had like multiple nationalities in their team. It's just like, what is wrong with this
Mm.
geezer, man? And the worst thing is like United was probably the most diverse, like when I was growing up anyway, there was probably the most diverse fan base of all time. And it was the
Mm.
first one to really be that diverse. They had like all this big following in Far East, all this big following in South America, all these different places, and this is how the owner speaks about immigrants per se.
They
It's
are the biggest
shocking.
team in the world. They
It's
are the biggest
shocking.
team
It's
in the world.
shocking.
They
It's
got they
shocking.
got they got followers in America, North America. They got Galaxy. They got
Yeah,
people from South America. They've
big
got
up Galaxy.
African
Yeah.
followers. They got Asian followers. And they're talking about immigrants. The amount of players that play for Manchester United from all around the world, and he's just chatting this rubbish. Also, just shut up. If you want to
Yeah.
get into politics, don't be into football. All right, you cannot be a football owner and try to
Listen.
be a politician. Do
Yeah.
one at a time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And also, as soon as Carrick is starting to do well, Man U has always been depressing for years and years. He gets 4 wins and 1 draw. And it's become a joke where we're going, this guy hasn't got a haircut. I always say it as a joke and it's funny. But the worst of Man U's worries is whether some geezer can get a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
They've got 4 wins and 1 draw. You're playing well. Finally, Man United doesn't look depressing. It doesn't look sad. There's hope. And then the owner comes out and starts chatting rubbish.
Mate,
Even
it's
if he just
crazy.
started chatting, all you got to do, literally, all he has to do is shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
all he has to do. All he has to do is nothing, and he can't even do that. His ego
Mate.
gets in the way. It's some weird, rich billionaire who wants to live in Monaco and moan at immigrants. We've had enough of crap like that from. No,
Yeah.
I don't. I
Hey,
get too
yeah.
political. I get too political. I'm
Yeah,
not into
yeah,
that.
yeah. Ratcliffe, shame on you, Ratcliffe. And
Shame on Radcliffe.
another main talking point of this week's, I guess, this week's football roundup, because you know what, we're gonna open up the channel to just talk about interesting things that are happening in football right now. And the boy Ribery, I'm not sure if you heard what's been happening with Ribery, but they found him on the island. Ribery, you should have never went to the island. So yeah, it's come out. I don't know how true it is. To be fair, I think like Ribery's lawyers have already like filed lawsuits for defamation of character and stuff like that. But apparently, Ribery was on the exclusive list of celebrities that visited Epstein's island. So yeah, any thoughts on that?
just grim, just absolutely grim. Everything about the whole island, the billionaires, it's literally just billionaire weirdos on an island. There's not much I
Yeah.
think I can say on YouTube about it. I'm very passionate about politics and very passionate about that. It's all going to be covered up, and also no one's going to get arrested, so it's
Yeah, of course.
upsetting. But
No,
there needs
obviously
to be an investigation, investigations on all these
the
absolute
whole
weirdos
big
and criminals.
scandal, yeah, that obviously this we don't probably don't want to talk about some of the stuff because it's quite sensitive. But what do you think about Ribery's name getting caught up into it though?
Hey, if Ribery's on there, probably Benzema is as well. Then you know how he is with
Hey,
his
hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Benzema, he's already been, found bit dodgy, a bit guilty of other people, in France, international teammates, but no, Ribery,
Well, mate,
disgusting.
if you put it like that, like, I'm sure Thomas Partey's probably name's probably going to be on that list as well.
Oh yeah, don't mate.
Thomas Partey was
Hey,
on the island
don't
having a
worry.
party and that, but
Hey,
yeah,
I never
yeah,
backed Party. You won't find me backing Party. Don't worry. I'm an
yeah, yeah,
Arsenal
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Fuck Party. Do not
Uh,
like Party.
there you go. There you go. But anyway, Ribery guys, obviously obviously Ribery was part of the whole robbery twosome with Ribery and Robin and like he's kinda like he's really like kinda like if I don't know why these reports have come out, but it's like really kinda like tarnished his name. So yeah, that's all I want to add to that. Anyway, obviously we do not support anything to do with Epstein Manny's Island. So
No.
if the truth comes out and Ribery was there, they probably threatened him with another scar, not to say anything. But you see that scar on your face? We're gonna give you times two if you say anything to them. So obviously he's probably been threatened. But yeah, so Arsenal drop points. We had a little bit from Radcliffe. We had a little bit from um, Ribery, and now let's talk about Arsenal's next fixture. So your next fixture is gonna be in a few days' time from now on, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
is
yeah, we're in the FA Cup at home, I believe.
yeah, yeah. So it's the FA Cup against Wigan. FA Cup, yeah, at home should be easy win for you guys, right?
Yeah, it should be. Just rotate heavily. I was going, our quadruple. We're not going to lose to Wigan, or at least we shouldn't. But we're probably going to play Gyökeres, Gabriel, Saliba might come back from injury just to play against Wigan.
Yeah.
I want to see Mascara. I want to see Hincapié. I want to see Skelly, Ben White, Balaga. I mean, this seems like a very good team that should still beat them,
Mm-hmm.
Hincapié left centre back, Mascara on the right, Skelly, Ben White, Norgard in midfield. But then we're probably going to need to do, I don't know, Zubimendi, Eze. I mean, players that are playing poorly, I think we should play. I know that sounds counterproductive, but if
Hmm.
Eze can play this game and get one or two goals, it might just give him that fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe play Odegaard because Odegaard probably still couldn't assist against Wigan.
We'll see. So, what's your prediction for the correct score then?
3-1.
3-1, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet.
yeah. I'm gonna give like a 4-1 on that one. On top of that, congratulations. This is you don't know this yet, but this channel has officially reached 10,000 views now. So big congratulations to you. The the
Hey.
the fabricated YouTube plaques in the background might start making sense soon. Like, let's run it up, man. If you lot are still watching right now, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. We got 4 subscribers this week as well that have gone up now. Hit our 10K, which is amazing for a small channel of 64 subscribers now to hit
Mhm.
10K views. And we just done just about over 50 videos now. It's like almost on average about 200 views a channel. So we're getting more views than subscribers. So the algorithms clearly appreciating our content. So YouTube, we appreciate you. Bradley, I just want to thank you as well for being part of the process. It's just as much as you,
Yeah.
and it is me as
Good
well.
fun.
So big
I'm happy to
salute.
have these combos, definitely like random combos about other topics as well.
Yeah, of course.
Um, even if we do them as separate videos,
Yeah.
or we keep in the same video, whatever. Or you can do the segments on YouTube where you have like the lines. And it's like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is going to
yeah.
be
The
like
little
a game.
timestamps. Yeah, I think we
It's
should. I think we
reminding
should.
me. It's very Mark Goldbridge. It's very
Yeah. Oh
that's
wait, hang
football.
on. To be fair,
That's football.
somebody actually said in the comments I need to be more like DT, Saeed, and Mark Goldbridge as well. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
probably why I'm doing this. But hey, anyway, yeah, appreciate everybody that also commented on that video 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whatever. The channel done amazing numbers. The
Mm.
that video was the video that pushed us over the 10K mile as well. So that onwards and upwards. Next one's 100K. I'm sure we can do it. The channel's already started about 3, 4 months ago.
Hey,
To
that's true.
that's what when you actually to be fair, it started about what 6 months ago. No.
Hmm.
And when you think about it, yeah, like for something to start over 6 months ago and obviously just reach 10K, and that's quite a big achievement.
I
That
mean, I'm really trying to catch up on my videos. I fell behind so far. And then I did like 10 weeks on my channel in one big video, but I'm editing on my phone. The phone kept overheating, crashing. I did it on a laptop, and then I'll post the video and the edit messed up. But I'm doing
mate.
videos now. Here's the thing, I've recorded the videos for the past 3 game weeks. I've
Hmm.
got to edit them. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing tonight. I
Yeah, yeah.
literally got all the footage. I'm editing it, and then I'm going to be back to doing weekly videos.
Come on,
But
man.
I'm always going to be on this channel. All right, because
Yeah.
this channel I ain't got to edit.
Mate, this is home.
Editing's the worst. For real.
This channel is home. This channel is the place where there's no major edits happening. Do you get it? We just sit in front of this real background of the Arsenal Stadium in the background, like in our penthouse, in front of the kitchen counter, just talking about football, chopping it up, and I guess yeah, we like we just got to keep grafting, man. So thank you for your time as well, and I
Otherwise,
will
of course.
catch you soon, real soon, probably after the Wigan game. So stay
Yeah,
blessed.
yeah, definitely, definitely. In a
Peace.
bit.